Hello everyone, welcome back to Omnifactory episode 7. In the last episode, I just realized as I was watching that, I don't have this set up as a claimed chunk yet. There's quite a lot I've done over here. Let's claim all this stuff. Alright, in the last episode we set up these guys up here to be able to auto craft all of the processes, and I actually also went ahead off camera and I hooked it up to an ME interface, and these are the crafting patterns I've put in. So now all I have to do is wait, I forgot how that was. How did that go? Like that, and then one there. Yes. How did I get 4 more? Okay, so now all I have to do is processor. I can select one and it'll auto craft it, and all that stuff should work up there. Yeah, you can see those two going, and then this one will go. There we go. And he's going and he'll make the thing. So eventually we'll put acceleration cards and stuff in there to speed it all up. But yeah, that's it. Now I have 2. The other thing that I've done, I expanded this and I started doing some decorating. I haven't quite finished all of the decorating yet, but it looks pretty. For some reason, my jetpack, like if I've been playing the game for a while, the jetpack just stops making a noise. I don't know. So I did a bit of terraforming over the top of this. So now everything here is somewhat terraformed. This is kind of a bit square still. This is like literally just, if you go down here, it's literally just like on the outside of this. I put some painted glowstone. Yeah, so there's painted glowstone in the walls to give like the look of having, kind of a bit of light. Usually if I have my, what do you call this thing, on, then everything is pretty bright, but I don't really like having it on all the time, because then all of the walls and everything, it's all just flat and kind of boring. So I tend to keep it off unless I actually need it on for whatever reason. What else have I been doing? Over here, I did a little bit, I moved my little mini farm for making concrete over to here. So I put my powder in here, it goes into here, it gets wet, and it comes out as concrete over on this side. That was pretty straightforward. That was my farm from before. What else have I done? I made this, which we'll be using maybe a bit later on in the episode. This is a cell workbench for AE2. I haven't done too much over here. Over here, I started putting in some stuff for machines. So here's an MV CEF. I don't have any machines attached to it yet, but it's got power. Over here, I have an LV CEF. This machine, basic assembly machine, I've set up with tin inside it and some patterns for making the circuits. So if I have all the ingredients for making the circuits, I can just request them. The main problem, and this is obviously temporary, as like almost everything in this pack is almost always temporary. The problem here is that I don't know if it's a bug or whatever in GregTech, or I don't know. But basically, if I requested a HV circuit and I didn't have either of these 2 ingredients, even though I have it on blocking mode, this thing still gets clogged up. I think what happens is, once you put stuff in these slots, then when you try to auto insert, even if it's the same ingredient, it'll fill up another slot instead of... Ooh, whoops, did I just... actually? Okay. I thought I lost all my tin there. It'll still put it in a separate slot instead of like going over the top of an existing one. It's kind of weird. So I mean, eventually we'll have these circuits being made in assembly machines, like with nothing else in it. It'll only be like one assembly machine per circuit kind of thing. But for now, I might have to come in every now and then and unclog it. I'm not sure exactly how to decorate this area. At the moment, I've just got this stone slabs on the floor and just regular stone on the walls, but we'll see how we go there. I haven't quite decorated the rest of this stuff yet. I also moved a bunch of stuff that was here. These aren't hooked up to anything anymore. I might, I don't know. I'm just going to leave them for now, because I don't want to, like, there's like 32 stacks of stuff in them, so I'm going to keep them there just for now. But I moved all of that stuff over to here. Let me just also show you. what I did over here. This I expanded this into a 16 by 16 MVCEF, and I added all the stuff up here. So we're making all the dust and everything over here. It's all self-contained now. So yeah, we have everything being made here the same as before. Oh, I have some glaze rods that I was making over there. The other thing I did, most of the stuff I did was over here though. As you can see, I've expanded things a little bit. I'll get to that in a sec. I put these guys over here, so I have two new simulation chambers and loop fabricators. Oh, that's full. That's weird. Is that not hooked up to that? Huh. Let me just go back here. So the plan is these loop fabricators and simulation chambers, I'm going to extend them all the way down here with all the different stuff that you can make. So here we have iron ingots, and this is the drawer that it goes into, iron ingots, and coal over here. And then let me just see, why is that not going into that chest? This is temporary, as I said. So I'm going to have another loop fabricator and everything right here, and then I'll probably put these the what do you call these things? The matter drawers on this, like right there. So the 3 different kinds of matter will go right there. But basically, right, I have this drawer controller. At the moment, I have to have this oak trim so that these will connect to it. But basically, the idea is the drawer controller will go there, and then we'll have drawers like all along there, and then we just piped the stuff into there. The stuff comes out of the loop fabricator, and then it gets piped directly into here, and then I have a storage bus so that I can access it from my ME system. Let me see why this thing is not coming out. Oh, it's not hooked up to this thing. Okay, that's why. Let me just grab a conduit. I gotta pop it into there. That should do it. Yeah, it's coming out now. This thing at the moment has a void upgrade on it. Can I do it from this side? Yeah, just because it's temporary. Eventually we'll have this all upgraded, and this will be the final location where all these things end up. Okay, let me just cover this back over again. Where did I can't remember how I had it before. Something like that. And then, oops, and then you can go like that. Okay. And then what else have I done? Oh yeah, this was the stuff that was over there before I moved it over to here. I just made it LV, just so I don't have to make it all over again. But this is making the aluminium and all these 3 things. I also have sand and gravel coming from here. So this is, this one is making gravel, this one is making sand, and they get used in a lot of stuff. So I have these all hooked up, and then they have storage buses on the back here. This used to have the coal and the iron down here, and then I decided I was going to set it up like that instead. So I'm not exactly sure what I'll put there and there. I'll think of something. And that brings us to this guy, which is currently full of aluminium, and it'll always be full of aluminium, and it's just like constantly outputting into the ME system. So if I look at my aluminium here, I have 387 ingots, which is not a lot, I guess, but this goes fairly slowly. It's only the lowest tier at the moment. It's MV, and this is just going. So that's how slow it goes. This is copper and nickel, so I think you upgrade this to make it go faster, or is it the power that makes it go faster? I think it's the power that makes it go faster. So anyway, that's this is going to be my aluminium one. It'll be aluminium forever. I'm also going to add another one for the other 2 kinds of things that I need. What are they? Energetic alloys, and so I don't have much. Oh, actually, I think I have some energetic in here. Yeah, I made some over here. Energetic and vibrant alloys. I'm going to put up 2 new blast furnaces over there to do those, but I'm going to need to set up loot fabricators to get the glowstone, the redstone, the gold, and also the ender pearls that you need to make all that stuff. So that's probably what I'll do between episodes again. It's pretty straightforward, just hooking them all up. What I'm going to do today is we're going to get some fluid processing done. So I want to have this available in my ME system, and I also want to have this available in my ME system. That's because this polyethylene is used for a lot of these assembler recipes, so transistors, SMD, diodes and resistors. These are going to be used for the rest of the pack, so I need to have a bunch of this stuff in my ME system. And also sulfuric acid is used by a whole bunch of stuff too. So if I put it on, not electrolyzer, chemical reactor, a lot of the plastic boards, so this is the next plastic board that I'm going to have to make for the next tier of circuits, needs sulfuric acid plus copper and polyethylene sheets. So I'm going to need to get a bunch of liquid fluid stuff set up in my ME system. The other thing that I wanted to do, I'm not sure if I'll get to it today, we'll see how we go, is level emitters. These will be useful for, so in particular for the fluid stuff, I want to make sure that when my ME system has enough sulfuric acid that this machine stops. I don't want it to just go forever and ever and fill up the ME system with sulfuric acid. I want it to have just enough to, that I can use it in all my other machines and with a bit of buffer, and then the machine will stop. And you do that by putting a level emitter on it and telling it to stop, when you have a certain amount in your system. So the fluid level emitter and the normal level emitter are basically the same. The only difference is this plate, lapis and aluminium, which both are doable. These are all doable. The only thing that's not doable at the moment is this stainless steel rod. It needs stainless steel, which is pretty easy to make. In fact, I could easily make this right now. And I think that's my plan, is just to make a couple of stacks of stainless steel just to get the level emitters going. And then we'll have to automate all this and have a bunch of it on stock once we get to HV, because stainless steel is the HV, the HV metal. So that's what we're gonna have to do. HV machine casings, right? Is it the only way to make it? Oh no, you can also make it that way. But anyway, by the time we get to HV, we're going to make it in assemblers for sure. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to start making the fluid stuff. So if we look at our quest book, the fluid stuff is somewhere. Fluid interfaces, so we'll make one of those, at least one. We'll make a fluid terminal, which is a lapis plate, an ME terminal, and a logic processor. So lapis plates, I've made a bunch of them already. Almost a stack. They're not too difficult to make. You just have to make it in the cutting machine, which I've got. I was using it to make those cut the wafers, so I already had that. So let's start with a fluid terminal. And it needs one of these guys. I probably don't have. I need some more flux crystals, so we can auto-craft those now since we have that hooked up to our system. It's kind of slow. I think this thing have the ability to put acceleration cards in it. I don't think so. Oh, it does. You can put 3 acceleration cards in there. Cool. We'll do that eventually. We're going to compress them. Not macerate, compressor. Eventually, I'm also going to move a bunch of these over to there and set them up with ME interfaces. Oh, I have some stuff that I'm going to need later on. Okay, so fluid terminal. Do I have everything? No, I don't have this one yet. Oh, there we go. Now I have everything. So the fluid terminal I plan to put down here. And this is going to be the interface terminal, I think that's what it's called. I should probably make one of those actually. Is that a thing yet? Is that a quest? Oh, it is a quest. No, that needs an ME interface. I could make an ME interface. So I can autocraft these guys. I think I'm just going to need a machine hull. I haven't set up an autocraft for machine hulls just yet, but I will. ME interface and interface terminal. So, oh, I'm going to need more fluids. Just realized. Let's get that going. Oh yeah, because it's crafting the charge. That's probably the thing that's the slowest. I should probably actually set up a bunch of charged Certus quartz, like an auto stock system to keep them in stock, because they're kind of slow in that charger thingy. Okay, interface. I can't type. Okay, so there. It's not a terminal, it's just like that. Okay. And that one's going to go like that. So now we have all of our stuff here. Yeah, why is that attached to advanced? Oh, I think that's actually this machine here. So we don't want that showing up. Well, why is it doing that? That's weird. Are we like sucking out of here? Shouldn't be. Whoops. No, we're not extracting from it. How is that going up and down then? Oh, because it's going in and out of here. Some weird stuff happening there. That's full. Okay, I'll figure that out later. Okay, so yeah, we have this, so that's gone now. Basic assembly machine and molecular assembler. They're the only two things that we'll ever be putting. You know, the only thing we care about. Every other ME terminal, I always put, you know, I disable the show in terminal because, like, I don't want this thing to show up because it's useless. The only thing I use this for is stocking the aluminium dust and putting stuff back in. Okay, so what's the next thing? Claim that. We'll make a fluid interface, I guess. Fluid interface. I think I have everything. Yes, except for this guy again. What am I missing? Oh, raw iron. I have a bunch here. And there we go, an ME fluid interface. I'm not going to bother reading this. I've read all this in the past. I'm also going to make a bunch of fluid storage. 1K fluid storage. I should already have everything ready to go. Oh, not that one. Fluid. Yep, so we should be able to make 10. Oh, no, we can't. What am I missing? Oh, the logic processors. I made 5. Let's just make one more. 6 will do. And the storage housing. This guy I can make, I'm going to need 6 of those then. There we go. Okay, and then I can stick those together. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I can make an ME drive to put them all in. So all this stuff I think, wait, did I already have the chest made? No. So all this stuff should be pretty doable. I think I made everything that I need. Oh, no, I haven't. What am I missing? Another MV circuit and electrum rods. So I'm going to need 2 MV circuits actually. Okay. And I made electrum before, but I didn't make it into rods, I guess. Okay. I also have to make a extruder, a bunch of extruders actually for all the different extrudable thingies. Okay, ME drive, so we can make this guy now, I guess. Yep. And we can make this guy. Yep. And that should be enough. Alright. So, should I start it from this end? This will be the fluid side, and that side will be the item side. Let's put these guys in here, and let's get our conduits going. Where is that? There it is. Where's the best place to join that up to? I guess over there. There. Ah, there we go. Alright, it's online. Okay. So, yeah, the other thing is, if I just start pumping... Oh, whoops. That was not what I wanted to do. If I just start pumping like sulfuric acid into here, it's going to fill up. Actually, let me just start doing that. Why not? Conduit. It won't fill up that quick. And hang on, where is it coming? It's coming out. No, I'm not extracting it at all, am I? Oh, I guess it's going straight into there via auto output. Okay, so let's extract it with a fluid, a filter, so that I make sure that only the right thing goes in there. This one, there we go. And let's grab a bucket. Actually, I think I have a bucket of sulfuric acid. Yes, I do. So let's put you, oops, there, and then, well, don't insert yet. Filter, sulfuric acid. We'll insert on, let's just say brown for the sake of argument. And then I'll extract on brown from there. So you should start coming out, and it should start going in there. Oh, but it's not hooked up. If I put that there, then it should disappear. Yeah. And this will eventually stop because I only have this sulfur here. I don't have auto crafting of sulfur set up yet. So I'm going to have to put one of these guys here and make sulfur from a blaze guy. So I think it's okay to just like let it all go into the ME system for now. If I look in here, I've got 65 buckets already. So actually one other thing I could do is I could use this to extract it and put it into here, but the problem is if I do, the way I've got it now is if this thing runs out of sulfur, which I guess once I have it auto crafting, it's never going to run out of sulfur. So I don't have to worry. I think I'll just leave it as is for now. The other thing is, should I put this in right now? Polyethylene. It's a good question. Should I start pumping it in? Why not? I also have a polyethylene bucket. So let's start pumping that in as well. And while that's happening, I will, what do we have to extract it on brown? So that should start taking it out. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so while that's happening, what I'm going to do now is the level emitter. So let me just put these in here, since I can. There we go, we've got a bunch of stuff. So how much space does that take up in the drives? Oh, hardly anything. 33 bytes. With 64 buckets, 128 buckets each. Yeah, I got plenty of time. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I want to do the level emitter, which, as I said, needs a bit of stainless steel. What is the stainless steel? What do I need? I need iron dust, manganese dust, nickel dust, and chrome dust. So iron dust I can do. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do like a full stack of everything. which means I'll get 9 stacks of stainless steel out of it, which is going to last me quite a while until I have to start making MV things. Manganese. Well, the other one was nickel, right? Nickel. I have a little bit of nickel. Let's get a hopper going so that I can get all this stuff queued up instead of doing it one stack at a time. This is all, yeah, this is so dirty, but it'll do. Even this is going to be full, so I might put a chest on top of that, or do I have a crate? No, I'll just put a chest, that's enough. Actually, do I have enough roof? No, I don't. I'll have to cut a hole in the roof to get a chest up there. There. And then the next one was manganese. How do you get manganese? No. Wait, tantalite? Centrifuging, no. Pulverizing tantalite. Do I have tantalite? Nope. Let's see what the quest says. I already have a quest for stainless steel. So chrome is from electrolyzing ruby. So actually let's do the ruby first, because I know I have ruby. And then I think I macerate the ruby. You know what? Yeah. This is going to take a while to get this stacks and stacks of everything. So let me just quickly go through the ruby. Oh, I'm going to have to put a conduit to get it out too. Otherwise it's going to stay there. Let me do it from behind because I don't normally... Then I don't have to worry about what it looks like. I don't need that one because I have it over the side there. Okay, so that should have taken out this guy. Oh, I took out this guy. Okay, that'll give us crushed ruby, and then we crush the ruby again. Then we get, we won't get chrome dust because I don't have any secondary outputs. But we will get impure pile of ruby dust, which I can put in a centrifuge and get ruby dust. And then I put that in an electrolyzer, which is has to be an MV one, and then I get chrome dust plus aluminium, and I'll need 6 to get 1. Wow. Alright, so why don't I make an MV electrolyzer that I can put over there. That's not gonna... Electrolyzer is not something to use in a recipe though, is it? I'm going to make an MV electrolyzer anyway. This is all just, you know, not going to be forever. So I'll make an MV electrolyzer, I'll get the ruby electrolyzed, and I'll come back once I have a stack of chrome dust. Yeah. Okay, I'm back, and I made a bit of an executive decision. I'm only going to go for half stacks because this is taking a long time. I'll keep these things going, and maybe by the next episode I'll have like a full stack of everything. You end up with 9. Like if I had a full stack, I'd have 9 stacks of stainless steel, which is way more than I'm going to need. Even 4.5 stacks is way more than I'm going to need. So I'm just going to go for half of everything. Because that'll be plenty, and it was taking too long, as I said. So let's go stainless steel. Do we get? Oh, okay. There. Iron. Let's just put everything in and see how much we can get. Wait, what? That was weird. Let's just do that, and then I'll put everything in there. I'll keep that out here. Put that in. Put that in. Put that in. Let's see, how many do we get? 1 stack, 2 stacks, 3 stacks, 4 stacks. No, not 4. Okay, I need more iron. 4 and just over 4.5. Okay, that'll do. And then let's shove it in. I think this is enough to smelt. Let's see. Yes, it goes in. Okay. Yep, it's going. It's kind of slow. Let's get, so how many, I just need one piece of stainless steel for one level emitter, right? Yeah. I guess I could have, if I had a extruder, I'd get 2 out of each stainless steel ingot. But for now, it's 1 for 1, and I'll make an extruder shortly. But the main thing I want to do is to make 2 of these. So let's get 2 ingots going. Boom. Oh, actually, yeah, there's a quest there too. So I got a quest for the chrome, and I got this quest here. I'm not going to start with that just yet. I'm a little bit ahead of myself, I guess. So let's turn those into this. Oh, come on. There we go. These work tables are so buggy. Okay, so let's see. Level emitter. What do I need? I need calculation processes. Oh, no, I have that, but I don't have the redstone torches. I only have 50 redstone. Oh, actually, I think I have a bunch smelted up here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Get in there. Redstone torch. We should get quite a few of those. Oh, I'm running out of sticks now. Okay, level emitter again. The fluid one. Oh, okay. I need another processor. Which one was it? This guy. The other thing I need to look at is the what are they called? Machine covers? Yeah, machine controller. So it's redstone plus plates. So I need at least 2 of them. So actually 4 of them. And redstone. And this is to make the covers that actually control the machine and turn them on and off. Okay, there we go. There we go. How much have we got so far? Oh, 400 plus 200. That's pretty good. Let's see how we're doing in terms of usage. Nothing. Hardly anything at all. Okay, did they get made? Yes, they did. I think that's all I need. I'm going to need some of this and some conduits. Let's head over there. And so, can you put the covers on the front of the machine? That's where I want it to go. No, you can't. That's a bit annoying. I got no sides left to put it on. What I can do actually is flip it around. What's the thing for flipping them around? Is it with a wrench? I think you shift right click. Yeah, there we go. So I can flip it around. I think, is that the front of it now? I think you can put stuff in the front, but now I should be able to put the cover on there, yeah. And then we can put the level emitter on, like that. And then we can connect it up with a glass. And then we can hook it up with this guy. So let's go there, and there, and there, and there. That should hook it up, yep. So now it should have stopped because I haven't configured it with anything, so it's emitting redstone. So this has stopped this guy. And now what I need to do is get a bucket of sulfuric acid, which I probably should have done back here. And then say, well, because we have so much, we can say, like, we could probably do like 1,000 buckets. Keep 1,000 buckets in stock. We could easily have 1,000 buckets in stock because we've only used 96 bytes. Less than 100 bytes so far. We could probably even keep more than 1,000 buckets in stock, but let's just do 1,000 for now. And then we do the same with this guy, yes. So let's put you in here. And we're going to have to get the poly. I'll put that back in there and grab polyethylene. And put our level emitter on it. And the same dealie, we've got to put this glass thingy on here. And then we can hook it up to the rest via conduit. And then it should have stopped. Yep, so it's not processing. But we configure it to stop when there is 1,000 buckets of polyethylene in the system. So let's just have a quick look. It should be going again. Wait, it's not going. Why is it not going? Emit when levels are below the limit. Sorry, that means I've got to do this one as well. Yeah, so we want to emit redstone when there's more than 1,000 buckets of sulfuric acid in the system. So now this should be going again. Hello from the future. I just wanted to jump in real quick here because I made a mistake in that last clip just there, and I wanted to correct it before we move on. This is incorrect. So I said when I was doing it, I want to emit a signal when it's above 1,000 buckets, but then I wrote here and it said emit level when levels are below. Emit when levels are below limit, which is obviously not what we want. We want to emit a signal when the level in our storage is above what we set here. The thing that I didn't realize is this number is in millibuckets, not buckets. So if we go over and have a look at our home base over here, we have right now over 1,000 buckets of sulfuric acid. And the problem is, okay, so first of all, it's kind of dumb that this number is in buckets and then this number is in millibuckets. And it's even more dumb because the highest number they have here is 10,000 millibuckets. That's 10 buckets. But if I wanted to keep 1,000 buckets of sulfuric acid in my storage, I would have to set this number to be 1 million millibuckets, not 1,000 millibuckets. So now it should be emitting a signal because we have above 1,000. If above 1 million. If I set this to be 2 million, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 million. So the signal is off now because we're above 2 million. But obviously I want it to be 1 million millibuckets. This interface is so bad. Like, this should have units next to it. And second of all, like, who's going to have 10 millibuckets in their system? Why would that even be an option? It should be like maybe one, like these should be buckets. If this was 10 buckets, 100 buckets, 1,000 buckets, 10,000 buckets, that would make perfect sense. Especially given how much insane storage you get, even in a 1K. I've used like a quarter of my storage and I have so much stuff stored already. So anyway, that's how it's supposed to look. This is in millibuckets and this should be emitting when levels are above the limit. Back to our regularly scheduled program. And this one should be going again. Yeah. Cool. What does this one output? Ethanol, ethylene, ethanol. What does it output? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, ethylene. So I don't think that's used for anything other than making polyethylene. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about this. Oh wait, there's, yeah, polyethylene. If you put, I think there's some, yeah, see, there's ways of increasing the yield, I think with, oh wait, chlorine, vinyl chloride. Oh, actually, I think I need this. This is going to be needed for polyvinyl chloride. Yeah. So I'll leave some of these things free, and we probably won't need to put this in the ME system. But these two things we definitely will. All right. So I think that's what else? Yeah. Okay. All right. The next thing I think I'm going to work on is we're going to get this thing going. I need to get polyvinyl chloride happening there, and these things need polyethylene, and I got to make some annealed copper. So again, I'm probably just going to start off with just making a batch of it inside this guy, and then we'll set up a system over there in the background to do it, forever. Once I get a bunch of copper, I have to get a simulation chamber going for copper to get an infinite amount of copper. So yeah, I think in the next episode, I'm going to start working on this. In between episodes, I'm going to set up some more blast furnaces to make the energized. I'm going to set up some more of these blast furnaces to make energized alloy, and I'm not sure energetic alloy. Yeah, this one. So I'm just going to have to get the redstone and glowstone happening with a witch data model. I get some gold going with the guardian one, and then I guess I'll also get the vibrant alloy happening, which will be the vibrant alloy is the wire for HV. Sorry. So this is energetic alloy for MV. Vibrant alloy is for HV. So we'll get that going as well, I guess. And I'll do the same as before, a little bit of building. I want to extend this all the way out to like over there. I started building a tunnel. This tunnel here is going to go into this mountain that's over here. Let me show you on the map. It's probably easy to see. So this mountain over here, there's that tunnel, like there's me there. That tunnel goes over to there. So here's a whole bunch of space that I can use for more machines. I'll expand it out to like here, so more machines here. And that'll probably do us for quite a long time. The auto crafting stuff is going to go down here and probably maybe eventually through here. I have a bunch of mountain over here that I can build stuff in, a bunch of mountain over here that I can build stuff in. So we're doing okay in terms of space to build stuff in. One thing I also wanted to mention is over here is where I moved the sugarcane farm. I guess farm is the right word, yeah. Because it was getting noisy over there and I didn't really like it, so it's over here now. Still noisy as ever. Oh, there's sugarcane gets stuck there. I guess I'll have to move this so that the sugarcane doesn't get stuck. But this is already full, so this is going way faster than what I actually needed to anyway. Yeah, how much did I pick up? Just a stack. Alright. But I also need to eventually make a farming station, so that's pretty easy to do. So I should be able to make this pulsating crystal vibrant. Pulsating is, yeah, so this is pretty easy to make. I need to make this to get enough wood and rubber and everything. I don't have that much rubber left, 29 stacks. I guess that's a reasonable amount of rubber. Yeah, so I might do I might build a farming station off camera, and I'll do those blast furnaces as well. But that's going to do it for today. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!